This is Carter Colby for the Mercury, and here's a recap of last week's top stories. International Women's Day received some early recognition last Thursday with the open house event at the Estevan Envision Counseling and Support Center on March 5th. Ed Komarnicki, MP for Souris Moose Mountain, who delivered a check of nearly $167,000 in support of a pilot cyber violence project last year, spoke of the valuable work being done by Envision with their staff on the ground helping those who face abuse of varying kinds who don't know where to turn. Envision's Executive Director, Krista Daku, spoke briefly, thanking Estevan Police Service and Victim Services for the continual support. The Kent Nelson Gillian Estevan Bruins season has come to a conclusion as they fell 5-2 to the Battlefield North Stars in Game 5 of the Survivor Series on March 12th. The Bruins were trailing 4-0 in the third before they scored 2 straight goals. In the first half of the period, Taylor Ross lit the lamp as he was assisted by Nolan Nicholas. In the second half of the period, Brian Pachal scored his first SJHL goal. Ross earned the helper. Even though the Bruins were still able to string a couple of goals in the third, Lou Good said that the team was still disappointed with the outcome. He added the season was a transition period for the organization, and the decisions they made early and throughout the year will help them out in the long run. But he still believed that the team had more in the tank this year. Lou Good expects the team will be high in the SJHL standings going forward. His Excellency the Right Honourable David Johnston, Governor-General Canada, presented 40 Medals of Bravery at the ceremony at Rideau Hall on March 6th, one of which went to Constable Stephen Enns of the Estevan Police Service. As was reported in the Mercury at the time, while on patrol during the early morning hours of May 18, 2012, Enns discovered the rear of an older 2-story residence engulfed in flames. He radioed for assistance and then banged on the locked door, waking 2 dogs and a 30-year-old woman. Enns entered it despite the fire. He located a 29-year-old man and got him to leave immediately. The constable then ran upstairs and found a 2-year-old infant sleeping in the playpen. He picked up the infant, covered him, and went to the other bedroom where he located a 24-year-old man. Together they were able to exit the smoke-filled house as the flames surrounded them and consumed the structure. A group of 10 students at Sacred Heart School are looking to get an early jump into the world of high-tech careers. Starting a couple weeks ago, the group, which features exclusively grade 5 girls, has been focusing on computer programming through an online program known as Tinker. At the helm of the course is Melanie Zarek, who is part of the school's community council, which is funding the program. Tinker focuses on building an education foundation based in science, technology, engineering, and math in order to raise students for a life of 21st century career opportunities. Those were the top stories last week. Visit www.estevanmercury.ca to keep up to date and visit us on Facebook for breaking news and contests.